Hi, my name's Rebs, and this is Unmarried, Unshaven, Unworried. It's really funny though because I actually am unmarried, unshaven, but I've got so many worries, like a full book full, if you can say. It's just worries, and more worries. But what I'm not worried about is my very special and most beautiful guest, my dear friend Shannon. Shannon, introduce yourself. What's your name, favourite colour, age, sex, location, national insurance number?
Can you remember that? Age, sex, location.
ESL.
My name is Shannon Pearl, and I am a musician, primarily, a sacred celebrant, and an all-round woo-woo witch lord who lives in Sunderland. And I'm here to talk to you about all sorts of mad crap today.
Absolutely, lots of wild, mad things.
Yes.
So please bear with us with patience and grace because we are going to do a one-stop world of the tour. Kind of like, 12 cuisines. Or what's the 80 countries in 80 days? What was that balloon thing?
Yeah, the balloon thing.
The balloon man.
Around the world in 80 days.
Around the world in 80 days. Around the world in 80 topics or more. Probably more in this case.
We'll try our best.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so happy. Me and Shannon go way back. And I say way back. I think is it 2 years?
2 years, I think.
Fucking hell.
I don't actually know. Before this setup happened, I was trying to think this morning, where the hell did I meet you? I can't remember. So please enlighten me.
I have lots of memories. Sacred. My special interest is people. So unfortunately, dates, names, and faces are really, really special to me. Anything else, like what I ate yesterday or like what I did in a meeting, gone. But me and Shannon, so there was this wonderful gig at Little Buildings in town, and it was like, was it summer? I felt like it was warm. You were wearing some...
I had a dress on with armpits out. That means it was warm.
It was hot. The armpits were out.
It's flooded back, I know now.
I think you were wearing like this crown as well. Mm-hmm. And I was like taken aback. I was basically on a date with my friends, and we were like, I surprised them. I was like, I've got some tickets and we're going to go to like this like little band. We don't know them. It's like Holiday Mystics. I've heard them. They're really good. And they were from Australia. And we rock up to this gig, and then Shannon...
I was just like, I love your hair, mate.
And you were like, you're so fantastic. And I was like, oh my God, you're like a diamond. I was like, I want to put you in my pocket.
That's literally what you said. I remember.
I could put you in my vagina and carry you around like a little Joey. But that could happen. Apparently a raccoon can fit in your arsehole 5 times.
What the
No, it's true. It's a
true fact. How do you know this? Please tell us you haven't tested the theory. Silence, tumbleweeds.
No, TikTok. I think everything's correct on TikTok, right?
Of course.
Although Google says I have cancer, so we'll just
skip past that.
Past that one really, really fast. But yes, so we were in this gig and I was like mesmerised. You were like this like nymph coming through the darkness. Oh. And I was like, I need this Sunderland lass to my Newcastle foe.
Can I just say that I thought you were Australian the whole time?
I did speak like this. I was kind of in a phase.
I was like, this is Becca to everybody. And I'm like, oh, hi, Becca.
And you were like...
I was like, shh, just Australian.
And then we bonded because I was like, oh, I'm going to Lindisfarne Festival. And I was trying to tell the Australians, go to Lindisfarne Festival.
Which they did in the end?
They did. Jazz, the sister, did come. It was really great. We kind of took them off and saw all the beautiful sights. And then you were there.
And you were just
floating about the stage, spreading your witchy joy. But yes, so... witch pop is kind of your specialty. Who would you say your biggest influences have been for the type of genre that you're in?
Right, so everyone likens us to, when people see something that they haven't seen before, so the first thing they have to do is go, you're like this person.
You're like, am I?
Everybody says Kate Bush, right?
I see it.
I see the dance moves.
I see the hysteria.
But I've never once listened to Kate Bush in my life, right? So I refuse to acknowledge that one.
Do you know the Babushka?
Babushka, yeah.
Super, yeah. So
yes.
yeah, no, but I could just say you like across the moors. Like I think there is videos of you in Scotland, like prancing about in the moors, like Kate
there's
Bush.
videos of me prancing about everywhere. But primarily, I would say, and I didn't realise this until like a year ago, but Aurora.
I would have said Aurora was the
feel
biggest.
Like no, listen. I've got a theory that we were twins, right?
The womb.
No, in an alternate universe. And this is like another life, and we were meant to find each other.
What universe?
She is like half of my soul.
I think maybe you are just the same person.
Split in two.
Maybe you were in like a cross. So there's two realities. Which one was it? Was the time one from the Avengers, Doctor Strange, and it's like there's multiple at the same time, but you're like living the same life, but you're just.
I accidentally came through a mirror at one point. I should not be here because I'm half
I think like a river, like a river reflection.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Magic. But anyway, we're going to a tomorrow gig together. So we'll see if she's like drawn to us. I feel
Have
like
you seen Aurora before?
I've seen Aurora before.
Okay, thank God. I was going to sit there and be like, have you seen Aurora? Because I've seen
Yeah.
Aurora 5 times. I think she's got a restraining order against me because I'm obsessed. I
No,
wouldn't be surprised.
I went to see her in Edinburgh
Oh, magical.
like a year and a half ago, but I was really poorly and I went anyway. Like I physically couldn't move. I had this mad like shoulder thing where I had to sleep really weird, and I was dying to dance, but I was like,
I think this is my 6th time seeing her. So when I was like, I didn't know if you were going or not. So I didn't want to be like, by the way, I'm going to see Aurora.
well, I saw you
My little
comment
post.
on her post, and I was
And
like,
you were like, she's going. They're going, obviously.
so
But
naturally.
and we're just going to have. We have our lovely partners, John and Leo, and I don't think they're prepared.
John is not prepared.
No, he's not. It's insanity.
He's not a dancey guy. See, me and John are opposites. I'm like a lunatic. And I dance everywhere on
He's like this
purpose.
lovely little
He's like
gnome.
looking at us like, what the hell? Even at graduation, I dragged him out round the gay bars on graduation. And he was just standing beside the pillar in in the club, like. And I'm like,
he's very pensive, isn't he? He's like he's a seer. He'd be a really good cook.
He's actually very good at cooking, but
not that type of cooking. I was like, he's a good cook.
I don't need drugs. But yes, he is the scientific one. So anything I do that's woo-woo or mentally sort of just thinks about it.
And he's like,
But that's why we're a good team.
Is it like that meme where she's sitting there and she's got all like the calculations and she's like,
like, yeah, adding it up as she goes along.
I think he's all like perfect together. I think, do you know, like speaking of like you and Aurora being kindred spirits, it's like yin and yang.
Yeah.
He's just fit together. And then Fern, I have a beautiful dog called Fern, and Fern has an Instagram, so we'll put it at the very end because Fern speaks to you.
She does in her own language.
She does, like work. She's like, hello, I am Fern. Fern, hello, my name's Fern. Fern. And she's like, my mummy. Well, mammy.
Mammy. She can't spell her own name.
She can't.
Because she's got paws and can't type very well.
Thumbs. Cats don't have thumbs either, do they? I don't think so.
Who else? Aurora. And
you've nailed on that. I think
Enya.
I think you're going to get to the point in your career like Enya where she doesn't do any tours and she just sits in a castle.
Oh my God. She's got the dream life. She's got 9 million cats, a Scottish castle. She doesn't talk to nobody. Nobody lives with her. She just makes her tunes, puts them out. Everybody loves them. Actually, I don't think she's put music out for ages.
She's not. She's also, though, won the Guinness Book of Records for the most, is it music, like records sold without actually touring live?
Without going doing live things.
That's incredible.
However, the only thing is I really love live shows.
Really
that's like where it's at for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather sing to you than talk to you. So, actually, you're privileged because I'm talking to you. Slam.
Oh, there. I've got bits and bobs. I'm going to take my shoes off, actually. If anyone can see.
She's got hoofs.
I'm wearing hoofs because we're all magic.
They're sexy, them hoofs.
Do you know what is vintage?
Oh. Are they Japanese or something?
They're called tabbies. Hold on, I'm going to.
I've got the smallest feet.
You've got tiny. It's like one of those. What's it like? A YouTube kind of. Hi, this is an SL64 Sephora brush. It's actually a tabby. So they are Japanese origin. I don't know.
I love them.
God, maybe I should fact check this. So please don't. I think tabbies are Japanese.
They're beautiful.
There's something historical about them. So actually, that's down to the audience. This is your homework, guys. So just comment, like, and subscribe. Just figure out what tabbies are. They're great. They split your toe and they just look like hoofs.
They're modelled on the oldest yak in China.
China.
They're not.
Are they not?
No, that was a lie.
I believe that. God, by the way, guys, it's like 2 truths, 1 lie. You don't know what's gonna happen. Oh shit.
Be careful.
You don't know what's going to happen today. What happens if I go closer? Is this a condensed microphone? Is this difficult? Can you hear?
That's really loud.
Is that really loud? We've got our lovely Heywood, who is he's in the back.
He's trying.
He's not actually in the back. As of the back, he's there. He's there. And bless him, he's having a great time.
I'm really too much enjoying this.
So am I. Oh yeah, God.
I haven't had Desperados for ages.
I was going to get a Guinness, and Heywood was like, oh, look at those Desperados. He went Desperado. Was it Desperado? Desperado. But yeah, gosh, I told you 80 countries around the world in 80 days. We've just done hoofs, magical beings, and desperados. We are very cultured. But Shannon, that's fantastic. At least known, like, I would say you've got your very, very unique kind of USP, unique selling point. Because I feel like you do it all as artists. Like, you have artists that either like just stick to the singing or stick to the creation or the music, or what they have like kind of one string to their bow. And I see nowadays that more of the like I use the word hustle culture, more of the do it all kind of is how you kind of thrive or survive.
You kind of have to in this day and age. I would do it anyway because I really enjoy all aspects of creating anything. So we record, produce, write all of our own music, and we also record, produce, film, and like everything to do with our videos online. Our online presence is very much all us. No AI. I bloody hate AI. Don't start on that crap. But I think you kind of have to, because you do your own marketing. You're like your own label these days when you're a musician.
Yeah.
I think it gives you loads of creative freedom, and it's really, really cool in a way. But also, I think imagine having it. Well, imagine I do it. I've got a job, and I have to manage myself, like my time.
Yeah.
It's really hard to fit everything in.
And then be a normal functioning person in society that has to do everything.
Yeah, and then you've got to go and look after your ma and that, and on the weekends, like after you're like, you need help. It's kind of hard. Yeah, my mum, go Connie.
I am. I don't know if I'm a bigger fan of Shannon or our mum. She's
Not
an icon.
many people do, to be honest. She is an icon.
She's just, you just have to see it. Like, she's incredible. She is Mum.
She is Mother Earth.
She is Mother Earth.
Mm-hmm. She birthed me, and I'm a mental case, so God bless her.
I feel like we could have been lost. I'm a twin, but we don't even look like...
I didn't even realise you were a twin until I literally stalked Instagram like not long ago.
I love when you stalk me. It makes me feel special.
I'm always stalking you.
I'm in your DMs like a jealous ex.
My mum is going to your hairdresser literally next month.
Lying. What? I honestly, so basically, a shameless plug here, guys. I'll get my hair done by Jude Tyler, which is Pink Flamingo Hair, 2 hours at the very end. He has changed my life, revolutionised the way that I look. I didn't have a fringe. The forehead is massive, I will say it. Like, we can't get that out.
No, it isn't.
No, it's huge.
No, it isn't. Well, your fringe is bigger, so it doesn't matter.
No, it's it's an illusion. But it's really greasy today and frizzy. I think it's like the more stress I get, the more like levels of frizz just kind of migrate up. So, but he's so good, and I'm so glad that your mum's going. He is like 22 years old. He. I wouldn't say. We'll get onto the hustle culture later. I just use that word. It's like I prepared it. It's kind of just, it's in this diary, it's in this book. Look, I had this prepared for later.
Nice.
But no, he's so good at what he does, and he's 22, and it's like he's learned how to do it all as well. Like, put himself through all of his courses, and then extra education, and then working relentless hours just to be
and he's really good at marketing on his Instagram.
Well, I also help him with no, I don't. I do his courses and stuff, but Jude is like, he's just incredible. Like, do you when you just look at somebody, I look at him like I look at you with awe and adoration, but it's like fucking hell. It's like,
I agree,
you have to do it. And
you've inspired my mum with the curls. I think she might be curly.
I think she's got a twang.
She used to have a giant massive like perm in the 90s. She's like, I just want my perm back, so I've made her grow a fringe out. She's done it.
I love it.
Took ages.
You had
my little side bits are stuck in clips. Look at my clips.
You had like a mullet, a fairy cut.
Shall I?
Take it. Reveal.
Hair reveal. Look how long it is. Look how long my pieces are.
I just can't get over how long your hair is. Like, my hair won't grow.
I know, but look at how long it's got to catch up. That was awful, that. Don't put that in.
That's going in. It's going in. None of this actually being cut. It's just going to be a constant stream.
I don't care. Literally, I care not.
I'll be very transparent. Like I say, I'm very comfortable that I've got some very special people in the room, but this is like... It's weird. It's like a diary out loud, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It was like that at first when I started doing films and
podcasts and stuff and being creative. Terrifying. And it's like, I have an acting degree. This is shameless. I have a first class acting degree.
Do you?
Yeah. I was an actor.
Damn.
I was an actor.
That makes so much sense.
But then, sorry, I'm going to burp.
Lovely. Desperado.
Desperado. Hey. But yeah, and then now it's like, right, I don't mind like being a clown. I fucking love being a clown. But like,
somebody's got to be the clown.
Someone has to. If I could do anything, I'd be a jester.
In medieval times.
Yeah. Imagine me just like absolutely clowning about the place.
Oh God, what would I be?
What would you be? I would say jester too.
Yeah, probably would, yeah.
But like,
with all the things I do, yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
I would hate to be a gong farmer. Do you know what a gong farmer is? Gong farmer. So do you know like castles in medieval times?
Yeah,
right, okay. So the nobility or the queens or whatever would live in the castles. And then you know how like they had turrets and they have them little window bits that stick out of turrets. They would have holes in the bottom of them. It was the toilet and you'd shit and it'd go into the moat, right? Are you with us? You look very scared.
I think I did this last week.
Shit, mate. But yeah, gong farmers are the people who would go and like get the worst of the shit out, like mucking the flipping.
I could do that.
Mold
I'm not opposed to like hard labour, like
they would
hard
get
craft.
paid so much money, like because it was dangerous. You'd probably die, like because people did die doing that job.
Why? Because of the bad
Because
shit.
you'd get like bacteria, like deathly bacteria.
I eat food off the floor because I think it's good for my gut.
That's all right. You're not in medieval
Okay.
times. 3-second rule counts
That
here.
tuberculosis doesn't catch on the way it does. I'm sorry. Although syphilis was rife.
Oh God, I know.
I think it's coming back.
Probably.
Bring back syphilis.
Not the witch trials though.
Not the witch trials, no.
You can keep that.
This will all cement in, guys. It really, really will. Just
I hope it doesn't.
we've got gong farmers, witch trials, and cement.
You
Did
learn
we say
loads of stuff
cement?
from her. No, but we did now.
I was going to say, I was thinking of an eco-friendly way that they could have reused the shit. Do they use it as fertilizer?
I don't know.
They're missing a trick.
The extent of my knowledge is gong farming.
And that's actually more than I had to my tabby shoes. I was like, Japanese culture. Imagine if someone was like, it's not. And I'd be like, oh God, please no.
Well, we'll learn.
We are
We
learning.
live and we'll learn on this
We
podcast.
We are but reflections of who we are right now, past.
In the water.
In the water. Have you ever felt like a tree and a bird? Sorry, no, is that a song? Oh no, it's Katy Perry. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
You're going to kill me off.
No, don't die. We've got things to do. We've got so many topics to cover.
What's another one?
Okay, so we've talked about kind of who your influences are, what type of genre that you're into. One thing that you have propelled, that you've like excelled in at the moment is something that's very niche. It's like a heritage craft, some would say, or a heritage kind of. What is it? Would you care to tell me what that is?
So all my music is infused with the way I live my life, which is as a pagan animist. So everyone's like, oh, you're a witch. And it's like...
Witch trials, bring them back.
I would like to disclose that there's no such thing as a witch, right? But back then, people who were called witches were just women with knowledge. So I am a woman with certain knowledge that I can teach you if you like. But I'm trying to use the word witch to empower people rather than to like highlight a derogatory term. Yeah.
I'm on a journey of something that they know, that like they have this ideal. It's like... There's certain words that people are bringing back in certain communities. I'm like, there's some words that I'd love to reclaim, but like,
yeah, it's the same sort of thing. It's like a hot topic, and some people absolutely hate it so much. And I've had stick for it already.
Because you've got such an open platform. Like Shannon has just recently achieved a massive milestone on Facebook. Was it 150,000?
Yeah, which is mental.
Which is mental.
Which
is mental.
And no, I didn't do a spell for that. People just like me ridiculous crap.
I did a spell.
Did you? Was it you?
You actually brought my manifestation in the last kind of the solstice event when the
What do you mean? I was.
You wrote about me little candle and did
I thought my ears were burning.
Oh my God, and your spine. I did a few people, but yeah, no, I never really thought about like my practice and my like connection with like the earth and spirituality to be more than like you do get kind of this weird like, oh, that's a bit witchy, that's weird, and there's so many like negative connotations towards it. But I think when you reclaim something, it is empowering, and I think you've got such a beautiful platform. Like you are bringing a cute, kooky, fierce, like not just cute and kooky, but fierce kind of femme rage and just knowledge to like this space. And I think because you definitely lean more into the paganistic kind of
100%
than the likes of Aurora, and because they're more Scandi and more different types of
so everything I create comes from the same place, and it's the place that I naturally have been drawn to since I was small, and I just didn't realise that it was a thing until about 2 years ago when I started, because I did a music degree. I have a degree in music and everything, but I never really felt comfortable enough to reveal this side of myself going through uni. I was quite weird in school, and you had to be careful the line that you would tread when you were being weird in case you got bullied. I got bullied a bit, and everyone used to call us names and stuff for expressing myself. So when I got to the end of uni,
and you're like, force that down somewhere, and then having to unpack that later as well as like that's labour.
Yeah. So when I got to the end of uni, I decided, right, you know what it is, I'm going to secretly start thinking about who I want to be as an artist. And it took us like a lot of years because I'm 29 now.
29, and that isn't a lie.
It took us a lot of years.
You've been here before.
To reveal me so? Oh yeah, I'm like 529 really.
And see, I think we have met each other before, and I think you have sang.
I feel like that.
I think you've sang me a song. Yeah. Maybe 2 little trolls under the bridge. I wouldn't.
Yeah, 2 little frogs on a lily pad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just like. But I think it's so hard, especially like. I feel like when you're in, I don't know what point you get to. Unfortunately, I've come to the point where I was like, fuck, what am I doing? I'll start a podcast. I feel like that's what every white man's existential, sorry, Heywood, sorry, is like, it's like, oh God, what am I doing? What's happening? I'll create a podcast. And it's like, I don't want to hear what I want to say. And I'm like, actually, no one gets a choice. You have to listen. But it is, I guess it is a platform of expression and freedom. And I got bullied in school. It was like that type of thing where I had like white socks with black shoes, or I was like ADHD as fuck, cookie and crazy. And like, I could only empathize, like having to show any part of yourself. But then like, do you not think that like explodes into like, I don't know, reality?
It gives you fuel, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, but you don't realise that until like years later. And so when I did decide to use the word witch, it was a conscious decision to put that on.
When was that? When did you think that?
Literally 2 years ago. I was thinking, shall I not? Because I knew like I would get backlash as well as community from it. And the overwhelming support has been really, really good, because that meant that I could then intertwine my personality and all my inspiration from paganism that I practice. I could infuse that into my music and then put it out there publicly. And I think that version of me being really, really authentic and just, it's not an effort.
No.
And that's why I think I've got so much content and so much music coming out. It's because I'm inspired all the time, because I'm doing exactly what I was meant to do.
I think it's just because you're also like you say, once you're attuned into like listening to the waves that are literally, I know this sounds very, I'm not going to apologise. I don't know I was going to apologise. I was like, when you start listening to like the energies and the spaces and like where that fits within your own body as well, like, it's the most authentic language that you know now. So like that is going to sell.
And people know.
Yeah.
It's not even about selling it.
No,
it's just about
being...
attracting your tribe through your vibe.
Yeah.
As you say, energy really does speak, especially if it's through a very pure filter, which I feel like half of my creations, I don't even know where they come from. I tell the story on stage about some of the songs that just plopped into my head one day, and I was like, whoa, thanks. I'll have that.
You're like, just like
it
a seed's
almost
planted.
sort of comes like fully formed, and like it's a message that needs to be out there. And people, I thought maybe in the beginning I was like, are people gonna like think I'm nuts? But everyone understands, because everyone has had their own experience that led to their belief of, you know, energies and how the world is all connected, because we're all made of stardust, really.
You're just like little stars. And I think you're like, you're showing your underbelly, your like vulnerability of like exposure to truth, into like that can like that, like this is real. Like I was so wrong there being like, oh, but it sells, but because immediately you think when it's like marketing and thingy, you do have like that like, it's not weird materialistic monetary value of like ultimately music has to sell in order, but it's not, you're not about that at all. I feel like there's been, I think especially with your Colin videos, am I saying that right?
Well, if you say it in a Swedish accent, it's coolning.
I got coolning because there's an L. There's
it's
an
like
N.
just like if we said coolning.
Because I know some of your video, like, although social media has like exploded, and you've like, I think it was you're only, I think it was like not only 2 months ago, you were like 100,000 on Facebook, and then it's like 150,000.
Oh my gosh, it's been going up like 10 grand a day for a long time, which is mental.
It's insane.
And there's a lot of people from all over the world. I've had people from like Oahu go hello from Hawaii, and I'm like, oh my god,
you're like, it's reaching.
My little stupid face is being watched in Hawaii, and people want us to go to America to do a tour.
Fuck off.
I'm not rich yet, but when I am, I will come to America.
Can I come?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'll do.
I need like
I'll do social media.
Fairy circle.
I'll do fairy circle on social media.
Yeah. You already have like the role of being the lead fairy dancer at like every festival I've ever done.
I do.
Look at my reels, and it's just you, like.
And I take that job really seriously. So as lead fairy coordinator, you do have to connect with your energies, understand the story that Shannon is telling.
And even if you're hanging and you're still in bed, and then you go, shit, Shannon's on the stage.
I could feel, no, I felt
you
it.
Just run.
I had a very heavy night. It was a dark time. It was a very good time. It was a Lindisfarne Festival, and I was like, I know I have to be there for Shannon. I have to be there. And I don't know what happened. I was like resurrected.
There was a couple of songs I was like, she is a 2-year-old man. And I was really sad. But then your big fiery hair came through the crowd, like skipping. And I was like, yeah.
I was unwell. But I think, I can't even, it was was grand. I can't talk about it for legal reasons. But it was really great. It was really
Really
great.
fun time.
Really fun. But yeah, so like having all that background kind of making you who you are today. And just well done for all of the like the social media stuff. Like it's so lovely to see you like growing. But you have had some raj comments recently about you in the forest.
Oh.
Like, what is it about? I don't know. It's a lot of it seems like to be men. I'm not saying that it's not all men, but there are men.
But
like,
it is. Some
but
comments.
it's all men being like, yeah, this PR witch is so scary and she's going to like steal us in the woods. I'm like, fortunately, she's looking to contact spirits, not a man from
If
Whitley Bay.
I've got a theory. So if there's a lot of people, men and women, who the comment I get is like, oh, if I heard that in the woods, I would shit my pants and run away. Which is understandable because sometimes, well, through history actually, high pitched sound have been woven into like folklore and stories where like that is associated with something that can kill you. So I get it.
Just
But
skinwalkers.
it's literally just me. I'm not going to kill you. So
I'm like, I have a list here. She's got a hit list.
But it's just so funny. I got really annoyed the other day. I think it's because I was on my period. I was like, stop saying that I'm scary.
You were like, I'm not fucking scary. I'm not scary. And then you're sitting there.
And then I was actually terrifying, so I kind of defeated the object.
Yeah. You were like, just catch me next month. This cycle's had its time.
Yeah.
But no, but it is frustrating because it's like, I'm literally singing to cows. I have a lovely, I didn't bring it. I have a lovely, your hoodie with the cows.
The moo cows.
The moo.
Yeah, I haven't got any of them left. They were limited edition merch.
I'm glad that I got one.
There'll be another
I've
drop
got your
soon.
stickers on my car.
I've got a gift for you.
Oh my God, we do have gifts. Do you want to go first?
Wait, move the drinks.
Hold on, GDPR can't show your address, but it says Shannon.
Right, this says bag.
Bag.
For the bag.
Okay, ready?
Sliding. Are we opening now?
Yeah.
Is this for Christmas?
This was a Christmas one. I handmade this.
Oh, thank you. How weird. Look at your diary now. It matches.
I think I have a theme.
Accidentally
Look at
matching.
this.
Oh, why are you so... Stop it.
Oh, I don't know how long those tea bags have been in there for.
I
Since
don't care.
Christmas.
They'll last forever. Oh. What is this?
I made it.
Rebecca.
I made it for you.
Wow. What the heck? You made this?
Yeah, I did a course.
Gmail.
Yeah, Gmail course. I'll have to link in their name. I can't remember them for the life of me. They're so good.
Oh my goodness, I love this so much.
I can't. I need to react to my...
Does it look good? Oh shit.
Gorgeous.
Get on my boobs.
You look so pretty.
Thank
Do you love it?
Tea
I love
bags.
this.
What are they? Special?
Nettle and
They smell
peach
good.
and something. This is good.
Very cool. Oh my god.
Some actually something we prepared earlier. Some witch pop stickers.
Yes, mate.
I've got this on. No, I've got this on the car.
You can put it anywhere you like.
I'm gonna put them. Stick
Ooh,
them.
beautiful.
I feel like my next top friend fangirl move is a tattoo. I know.
I've lost my bootmark today.
Fuck off.
Thank you.
That was meant to be.
Thanks.
I don't know how all that fitted in a tiny envelope.
I know you've done well, to be honest.
Thank you. I packed under pressure.
Thank you.
These are gorgeous. Thank you. I love a
love
tote
it.
bag. I have about 30,000 and I use them all. I do actually. Oh, these are
Thanks so
gorgeous.
much.
I do love a moon. I think.
You do.
Do you know when you think a thought and you can see it and taste it and then you just...
Taste it? Yeah. Are you one of them people who can taste colours?
I taste a lot of things, to be honest. I'm not adverse to a scratch and sniff.
I can hear colours.
Is that synesthesia?
I don't know what
it's
it
called
is.
No, is that synesthesia?
don't
Where
know.
you can hear colours or like see colours through music.
I think so. Like not the next one, but the one after single is like a very specific colour, and I've had to do a photo shoot with a specific colour.
What's the colour?
It's like a burgundy mixed with like a blue. So it's like
Ooh,
purpley.
like cool tone
It's
red.
cool. Yeah, really cool. Really like your underwater vibes.
What inspired that?
Then I'm just talking ahead of time here, but I've got a single coming out before this one, but the next one after that is my favourite one. It's called Feel.
Mm.
And I wrote it when I was on a dog walk. I just, again, plopped into my head the whole orchestral arrangement and everything, and I was like, and I got in, I was like, John, we need to record this now. And so he jumped on the computer and I just sang all the instruments with my voice, and then I got the band round and it turned out mint. And it's about how everyone in the world can change the collective consciousness by feeling, like learning how to feel again.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of the time we suppress what we actually feel and we don't say what we actually mean, and it's not good for our bodies because our bodies can manifest
And
the
store.
stagnant energy, and it turns into illness. And so it's about processing feeling and how we can all get back to feeling. And it's got a big crescendo at the end, and it's like Jen's on the violin, and it's,
Oh my God, Jen, especially with the
oh,
gosh,
stop!
so
She is
gorgeous.
literally a fairy.
No, like belongs like on the top of like maybe an elm tree, just like flitting through like the leaves. Like,
For anyone who doesn't know, Jen is my violin player in the band, and her violin tell you a good story.
go on.
I hope it's right. Fact check with Jen, but one of her instruments, which she plays like on stage and on tour with us, is like a bazillion years old, like from the 1700s. And the other one, our great granddad played in the trenches. Like he took it to the war,
Fiddle, just to.
and
I
I
feel like
touched it, and it's got zingy energy, man.
Is it like Does it? Do you get colours from like that violin?
Green,
Green,
like
evergreen, like dark pine green.
yew tree,
Oh, like a
pine needle
really
green, like really
proper earthy,
foresty.
fresh.
Yeah. And I think that's so cool to have an heirloom like that and to be playing it to this day.
Well, isn't like music is one of the oldest languages, and I think that connects. I think that's interesting when you a thought that just popped in my head there was when we talk about like collective community trauma and like where energies sit and stuff, and it's like there's been so much. I think one feeling that has, I don't know, kind of, well, I've been a victim of the collective kind of experiences, rage and anger, especially when it comes to like the likes of like punk. You've got it's just Bob Villain, and it's very political and poetic, and all of the injustice things that have happened to them as a band, and it's like everything that's happening with ICE, everything that's happened with Palestine Action, everything that's just going on that is fueling kind of, I don't know, it's creating further rift because of the lack of understanding, or people are feeling so many different things and they're unsure and they're scared and they're full of fear, and it's actually dividing them more. Or I feel like we're riding this collective rage experience and it's making we're unwell. And I know that sounds like such a privilege to have, to be like, oh my gosh, to feel so unwell, not being affected by like the front lines of it, but it's like, it's, I don't know, it's like it's everywhere, isn't it?
But if you think about the modern world and how it's working now, through history, humans have never been able to. We're not built to take in so much information.
Yeah,
we're in the age of information now, where everything
saturation
is just not even consciously, like subconsciously as well. We're bombarded with news and wars and all of the conflict that's going on around the world. We are able to know about it instantly, and that's like hurtful for your brain. You need to like mitigate what goes in, otherwise you're going to end up internalizing it. So I don't watch a telly anymore. Not because I don't want to know what's going on. I am very aware of all the injustices going on, and the way I process all of that is through music, as you know.
Yeah.
But it's about trying to give people the tools to do that for themselves. So the way I'm trying to do it at the moment is I'm doing some workshops at the Glass House.
Yeah.
Sound baths, freedom of movement, cacao ceremonies, healing instrument workshops to show people that music is magic and you can literally heal yourself with it.
Yeah.
And you're allowed to feel all of the feelings that manifest in your body because of everything that's going on that you can't help because you're only one person. Where you start is you, and the ripples of your good energy will help other people. So that's what I'm trying to. That was a massive tangent from there.
Perfect. I think looking at like how you like how things are affecting you and how you are affecting the world is like such a. I don't think there's a lot of an awareness of. I think people are just so happy, and this is again a very flippant statement, but it's just an observation that I've had where it's like I think people are so happy to go through life and feel like life is happening to me, like, oh, life is happening to me, instead of allowing to live life and take it on, and being informed as much as you can, or knowing where your limitations are. And people will say, and I understand it's such a privilege to people to say I can't take that in, and sometimes I have been probably not too kind to some of my loves, where I've been like, how aren't you as enraged, how aren't you as this, but people have different bandwidth and different capacities, and also are still dealing with their own heritage, like what's the word?
Trauma.
Yeah, generational trauma, because it's like but there's only so much you can do as a person. But I feel like, I don't know if you're the same. Well, I do feel like you're very same. I think you're non-stop and you're healing with your words and trying to
Oh my
connect with
God.
the trees and the spaces and stuff. But the one thing that you have done, which is a massive celebration, and my God, correct me if I'm wrong, is it Wolves, the single that Shannon's done something so amazing. And I think one of the biggest themes, especially everything that's going on, is the fact that your connection to Mother Earth and how we're so, I think we're so callous and carefree and so, I think we're opportunists to do everything but care for the earth that has given us life, because without her, like, literally what is our existence? But you have actually given back, and I think it'd be really lush for you to explain or explore kind of why that was, or and the profits and that song.
Yeah, so there's two songs that help. So you mentioned Wolves. That song was written to bring awareness to our rituals as humans that we do when we die. So it's another healing thing where I lost my granddad. I've lost two granddads now since that single came out. And it was about the funerary system in, well, the UK, because that's where I'm based, and how we go from having a living relative through the care system that is very disjointed, underfunded, and it's a horrible process to have to look after your loved one through all of that when they're very poorly, into just having a disconnect when they die. So I don't know if probably everyone's had someone close to them die, and it's awful when it happens, but you kind of want, well, I felt like I wanted to take ownership of it and be there in every step of the process. And like, it really bothered us that I wasn't there to literally embalm him. Like, it really, I didn't think it would, but it annoyed us that it wasn't us, that it wasn't family doing it and preparing him for death and preparing him for the next life. And
Like, literally
he'd
walking him through,
chosen
yeah.
what to do. Obviously, he'd chosen his funeral plan and whatever, and that's just what you do in the 21st century. But it got us asking the question, like, why? And then where do we end up? Meaning, physically, we either get buried with a load of chemicals pumped into us, which then leaks into Mother Earth, which feeds us, which is just ridiculous, and poisons things what we need to eat, and just silly. Or we use loads of energy burning people, and it's just like, is there not an alternative to this? And then I looked into sky burials. Have you ever heard of a sky
No.
burial? So in like Tibet and places like that, there's a ritual what they do where they take the loved ones to a certain place in the mountains, and the vultures come and naturally
Give back to the,
like, they eat the bodies, and all of the animals that live in the mountains sort of decompose the bodies and what are left of the bones. And then when the bones are, like, obviously preserved, the family can come and collect them and bury the bones, or do what they need to do with the bones to sort of immortalize their loved one, or they can stay on the mountainside. And it's like it's a preserved area where obviously
yeah.
you know that that's happening, so people don't just stumble upon
Just,
it.
it's like walking Everest and
Yeah, and it's on a precipice, so you look down at where the bodies are. You can't just walk over them, unless you come from the other side. But I thought that was so special and much more tangible and real, and sort of the closure must be nice to be able to visit that beautiful, gorgeous place of natural beauty and feel the spirit of your loved one still there in the animals, in the trees, in the earth. Whereas what have we got now? Proper minging graveyards that are not even pretty anymore because the Victorians left.
and they're like, no, and it's like, there's some beautiful ones where it's like in the haunting, but it's like everything's full of neglect. And I think the neglect is like such a horrible state of normality now. I feel like everyone's just so happy to kind of get on and not have it be their problem. Yeah, I was thinking about grief. I was talking to Heywood about this before as well. I was like talking about grief and didn't want to. So thank you so much for sharing. I know it's been such a very difficult time, but I feel like you carry your granddads with you throughout all of your songs and music. And like, I think being so attuned to energies and spaces and life, to be so violently alive, you also have to be gracious with death. And I think some of my family have had a very difficult time with death. We're coming up to next week celebrating. It is, well, no, it is a celebration. Celebrating my dad's 2 years of passing, and he had such a troubled life. Being like an alcoholic, facing some abuses from his family and stuff. Throughout and long stories. But I think I was so happy to know that like he wasn't in pain and he was back in those spaces. But the only thing that I think has been traumatic in closure was the way in which he passed. Like there was, I couldn't see him. They'd left him a bit too long. He was in like a care facility, and unfortunately had been neglected and missed for a few days. But yeah, it was that neglect and kind of not being able to hold and see him, and even how scary death could be. Like it's your people, it's your space, it's your energies, and not being able to hold them and see them, I think is so damaging for your own kind of system and like experience. And some people are so scared they don't want to say it. I remember I saw me nana. She looked probably. Mine looked banging, right? I'm not gonna lie. She was in this. It was the first dead body I'd seen, and she was in a little coffin, and she had her little going out clothes on, and she had her favourite lipstick on. And honestly, that lass looked 20 years younger. She looked like she was just ready to go to the felon, and she looked amazing. And I was so scared. I remember like reaching out and shaking, and my mum is like so like compassionate, was holding her and kissing her and being like so calm. And I was like, how the fuck are you doing this? I was like, there's a dead body there. My mum was like, it's just your nana, and she's not even here. She's above, as above, so below. She's all around. And I was like, oh yeah. And so then when you touch them and you're like, oh, that's okay. Oh, that's fine. It's literally a vessel. And then when I understood what a vessel was,
That's an excellent word.
vessel. And it is. And I think once you disconnect once that person, the lights are out, they're gone, they are released. I think once you know that is the case, and that is just a vessel, and fair enough, look after your fucking body, look after yourself, because this is the vessel in which we are carried throughout. Do you know one thing I like to compare us to? God, I know it feels, sorry guys, we've gotten a little bit deep, but I think deepness is where kind of all the truth and love comes from. So thank you so much for just sharing the space with me. Do you know The Host by Stephanie Meyer? And it's like this little alien. The story's like this little. I think in the book it's like this. I'm going to call it a Colin the Caterpillar. It's like this tiny little like sea slug, and it's in space, and it's this beautiful bright orb, and they take the hosts of bodies, so they go throughout the planet, and their whole journey as a species is to make planets and species better. So they'll go into, let's just say, I don't know, Pluto, if there's aliens on there, and they'll take that vessel, make the life better, and then move on. And I think that, I don't know where I was going with that thought, but in my head it reminds me of like we're like this tiny like little sea slug, and we're just meant to just flit on.
Yeah, and experience life.
Yeah,
as a vessel.
Where do you think you were last?
Good question.
Where were you last?
I have recurrent dreams, which might allude to this, but I think oh God, what a question. What you feel drawn to most in this life, I think, is where you come from.
Really?
Personally, in my experience, and what you read and what you fill your brain with, where you feel comfortable. So I feel comfortable, for some reason, in 1741.
What was happening in 1741?
Well, all sorts of stuff was happening in 17... Probably not good for me.
Hold on, I'll tell you what's in 1741. Something I prepared earlier. Hold on.
I'm just laughing at your little shoe on the floor.
Which one?
G'day, mate.
You've still got it on. I feel like high five.
High five.
What size are your feet?
3.
3?
Do the...
Fuck off. Hold on, I've got...
You've got a potato.
I've got a potato. Oh, my socks are inside out. Hold on.
I've got the world's shortest leg as well, so enjoy that.
How tall are you?
5'3 1/4.
Why do I feel like you give tall energy?
Everyone says that on the internet. I'm not tall. I'm small.
Like I said, you're like a if a pixie was put in a Tic Tac bottle and like and then like hoist. It'd say, sorry, that Desperado's packing a punch.
1741.
In 1741. Hold on, I did write this down.
I love her.
Oh, I can't even.
I bloody love her.
Oh, we didn't. Peaking in the late 16th and 17th century, 1741, approximately. Oh, this is about the witch trials. So we are kind of correct. A witch. We have a witch present. So the witch trials. There wasn't any in 1741, although the last execution, witch trials, was in 1685. So, okay, Joan of Arc. But I feel like, when was Joan of Arc killed?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Fucking 1741. 1741. But no, the last execution was in Devon for some reason. I had this written down. Why? What the fuck was it? I said to Heywood, what's in Devon?
Witches.
Custard. Cream and custard.
Scones.
Scones? It's a scone because once you eat it, it's gone. That's how you know.
Solve the debate. No, but anyway.
Was it North-South divide?
I think it's the fashion for me.
The fashion. Have you seen those? Do you know? Right, okay. I hate a witch hunter. Have you seen their shoes? With the buckles.
The founding father shoes.
I love a founding father shoe. Give me an ankle, a strong ankle.
Can I stop you there? Because there's the plug, but for like someone random who doesn't expect it. There's this website called American Duchess, right? You can buy the flipping buckle shoes. Like OG, like exact design. I feel like it would be funny if us witches now wore their shoes. Should we go and get some of their shoes?
I think me and you should
trot around in them.
I would.
No, because...
Wait, show us what's it called?
Where's my phone? I'll find it.
Well Connected. I'm trying to look.
If American Duchess want to do a brand deal with me, I will trot around in your...
That sounds fantastic, guys.
Shoes.
We will add you. I don't know how this works, to be honest. I haven't done it yet. What?
Add you.
We'll add you, guys. I don't know how it works yet because people are like...
It's the founding fathers.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. There's some excellent bits of shoes
I love
a
kitten heel.
I love a founding father shoe.
Can anyone see?
Can we see this?
Can you see that?
Can you zoom in on the shoe?
That's fantastic. Oh, I love a buckle.
But yeah, anyway.
They're so calm.
Wherever the the like massive huge dresses are from.
like Tudor-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a square neckline.
Oh, I love a ruffle collar.
Oh, I had one of them on.
I know, I saw. I love a ruffle collar.
Do you know why I had it on? Shall I tell you a tidbit? Can you see this scar upon my neck? Can you just see it?
Yeah.
Right, well, that was a giant bubble. It looked like I had the bubonic plague, right? Hold on, have you had the plague?
I've had the plague. Look, can you see?
Don't breathe.
Can you see?
Shit.
Look at that. Do we? And it's on the same. Is this a witch mark?
No, this is where I burned myself with a curling iron because I was trying to be you.
You were like, I was like, mine was a benign tumor. Just to make, yeah.
Oh my God.
It was a benign tumour, just to be a bit dramatic and talk about myself. Not that I have done this all through the channel and through the episode, but yeah, I was like,
so that's why I had me ruffle on for the last thing, because 5 minutes before, when I was curling my hair, it got stuck to my neck, and I was like,
you're so brave. I would have cancelled the show.
You're so brave.
You probably think the song is about you. You're so. I have an issue with artists because of your talent. I have an issue. I can't sing in tune.
You just did?
No. The next song, I would have sang a different key.
I did.
But you're so smart.
It's fine.
Is that okay?
You just got to leave it out.
When am I playing the flute on your songs?
Next week.
I actually, because you don't have a flautist, and I'd like to...
Is that what they call you?
Flautist.
Flautist?
A flautist? Yeah.
Oh, hello,
Und ja, flautist. Hello, my name's...
I thought it was just a flute woman. I didn't know what you were called.
I think in Spanish it's la flauta. La hago la flauta.
Gracias.
Izquierda la y derecha. I got an E in Spanish. I didn't know you could get
I didn't even do
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Can I tell you a story?
Yeah,
I went to France, right, with John.
That's not
like
Spain.
3 years ago. He's got an auntie who lives in France.
What? That's not Spain.
Exactly. This is what I'm...
Oh, sorry.
So I went to France, right, and with John right?
We love John.
He went to a market and he just like started talking French. I didn't know he bloody spoke French.
This man has talent.
This man, I was like...
He's been here before.
Yeah. Oh.
What do you think he was? I think a book.
A river rat. No.
The rescue river rat.
I think he was from the 1940s. I've told him this.
1940s?
And he's like, why? And I'm like, I don't know, just get a 1945 off you.
I get like
Do you know what I get off you?
1920s. Oh, I used to be obsessed with trying to be a flapper.
I can imagine you in a flappy dress.
But I don't have
you
the hair.
You would suit it so much.
A flapper dress? No,
Isn't it weird?
I would love... Actually, yeah. No,
I'm going to start a new service. If you want us to tell you where I think you're from.
£20.
In the decades. 20 quid, lad.
20 quid. And I'm started tarot. Anyways, ignore me. French, Spanish. Tell me your story.
Oh, yes. And you just randomly started speaking French. So I was very shocked and kind of turned on by the fact that
you were
was
like,
just
God, who's
reeling
this?
all this stuff off in French. And I was like, well, hey. So I was like, I want to speak. So he told us some phrases, just very simple. I can't even remember them now. Bonjour.
J'habite en Gateshead en Angleterre.
Yeah. We got to the cafe and I was like, right, already like riled up to see me.
Yeah.
What do you want? And I was like, I was like, no, I can't, I'm English. And she was like, all right, what do you want? And I was getting a bottle of water. And,
A bottle of
then
water.
I thought, I will say thank you, but instead of bloody saying merci, I said gracias.
Oh,
In French.
it's because it's in France.
In France.
Do you know what it is? It's because you're from Sunderland.
And she was like laughing her head off, and then they're all like crowded around us and going, fucking she can't speak.
And this
I
is
was
why,
like,
and do you not hex them?
no,
And you should have been, I would have been like,
no,
hex
don't
me.
point your finger. Who's over there? That's my jellyfish. You can't crack
I think
that.
I've been hexed, by the way.
Oh God, who by?
I don't know. I've got a little spell thing, like an actual thing at home that I need to work out to see if I have been hexed. Something's wrong. I mean, nothing's right. No, things are right.
Who are you pissed off?
Who are pissed off? Fuck knows. There's a list. I don't know. It's either people love you, and I feel like do you know what it is? I feel so grateful for, like, I was a dick as a kid. Like, I was so scatty, and I didn't know where my loyalties were. And
What do you mean as a kid? How old as a kid?
dinner up before I was 21.
Okay.
A kid, like a young, like
I was a bit of a prick. Like from like, I would say 19 to 24. I
I
was
feel
a
like you come
knobhead.
into your own. Oh, I've got a whole.
Potato.
Sorry, I was just playing with this, and I was like, what the fuck is this? My beefers are out.
Vegetable.
That Desperados fell at my back. It's
What were you
killing-
saying? You were a prick.
Yeah, so I think only recently I was like the joke. It sounds like it sounds bad, but it's like I have so many people in my life, and like so fucking grateful. Like, it's hard work. Like, I love so many people, and the people that I love, I'm like, no, I'm going to make a collective, active choice to make sure that you know how much you matter, and I am exhausted
From telling everyone.
from telling everyone, but like showing up, and like a lot of it isn't just being like, because I've got 30,000 people to love, they're gonna be there and come, and you get gifted back exponentially. It's like, no, actually, there's a lot of sacrifice and inconvenience when it comes to friendship and community.
Oh, there is. Yeah.
So much. And when people are like screaming on Instagram, oh my God, like, people need to show up. No, my worst bugbear is I don't owe anybody anything. You fucking do. You do.
I
You
don't know
do.
them now.
It's like,
I saw that thing that you shared actually what said, I don't know anybody or anybody anything, and it's like, actually, yes, you do. You're a human, so show up.
It's like, oh my gosh, no, you actually do. And the one reason I have been able to, I don't know if this is a self-help podcast. I'd love to be a life coach. I don't know who would show up, but I'll coach someone through life.
Me?
You can coach me. You'll sound bath as now. Bath you.
Oh, I should have brought me bonger.
You should have bonged.
Billy Bongo, that's what my drum's called.
Billy Bongo.
Mhm.
Billy Big Bongo.
He was 200 quid and he was from a little shop beside a lake in the Lake District.
I want you to. I need,
to
speaking of sacrifice and commitment and love, I need to come to one of those. I plug you all the time though.
Just come.
I will.
Just come to my next one. It's freedom of movement. We need your dance moves.
I could show them that. But it is true about like connection and energies and finding your tribe and finding people. But I'm so blessed that my tribe is massive. I'm like, but it's because I'm also a klepto, and I used to be really bad at klepto growing up. Yeah. I used to steal from my friends' houses.
Naughty. Do you know the only thing I've stole?
What?
Actually, it's a lie. I'll tell you the two things I've stole.
Yeah.
The first one is a grape from the fruiters when I was like
A
5.
grape?
A grape.
What was it?
But me
What type
mum-
of grape?
A green grape.
Oh,
A big fat juicy
Do you
one.
like green?
No, I like red now, but I used to like green.
Do you like green apples?
No, I like red. I like
Good.
the pink ladies, actually.
Who the fuck likes green apples?
Or Braemar apples.
Braemar?
Braemar, something they're called.
I like the ones that are really, really red, and you bite into them and it's like a Snow White apple.
All right, Snow White, yeah. Oh, yeah, and my mum made us take that grape back to the fruit man when I was 5 and say sorry.
Really?
Literally, I did. And then that
Connie
put us
lets
off
no
for a
one
while.
have any fun.
But then, when I think I was about 10, I stole, can you remember Baby Born? Baby Born.
Baby Annabelle. No. Do you remember Baby Annabelle?
I love-
Oh,
I
Baby
used to have a-
Reborn and the
yeah.
shit.
Baby Born was like a really hard plastic one that didn't weigh.
Oh, but you could put some stuff in, and I was like,
Yeah.
also, sorry, why are you trying to give me a fucking child? I'm a child. Why are you trying to like
Give us children.
give me? We'll start them
Wrong.
young. We'll start them young.
But
I
I
can barely
stole
wipe my
my
own
friends.
arse.
I stole my friend's bottle, what you feed the baby born with, and then I denied it, and then I got really wrong when I got found out. So don't lie.
Don't
Don't
lie.
steal.
Well, I used to steal. I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say where. I'm not going to say when. I will just say I really love shoplifting. To the police that are watching this, that was a lie. I used to love trinket finding in shops like Tesco and other things.
Oh, but speaking of like worries, the book of worries in the beginning, what you were saying.
Yeah.
And speaking of poverty, same. We are not rich.
What's it mean? It's like what's that? Not the best of. We got the no. It's not the best of both worlds. I was trying to think of the one in the same. In sign language, that's same.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
same.
I was also slightly poverty disturbed. Poverty disturbed.
We were
affected by.
We were afflicted by the northern rule.
Yeah, and still actually, like we're not rich, but I know what you mean. In that, I just pretend. I pretend to have money.
Money's not real.
No, well, exactly.
Money isn't real.
But the more I think, right, it's fine. I'll spend this, even if I don't really have, like tomorrow tickets, for example. I put them on the credit card because you know what?
It's not real.
I'm alive now. I'm not going to be alive when my money comes
also,
back.
Me and you are going to have the best fucking time.
And that might lead to money because I'm going to make best friends with my twin flame Aurora and we're going to tour the world together.
By the way, that is going to happen.
I know.
You have to make that happen because
I
I need to fucking meet her.
No, it's going to happen.
Will you remember me when you get more famous than you are now?
Will I remember you now? Who are you?
Oh, that's great.
Who made me this?
Sorry, just triggered by my...
Whose hoof is this?
My dad's dead and the abandonment issues are back. Brilliant.
No, I'll never abandon you. I think we'll put together on purpose.
No, we were.
To be like idiots together.
One in the same. What is that?
One in the same. It's our theme tune.
Maybe that could be my USB. Every session I will teach you, I've only done level 2 in BSL, but 1 or 2, I'll teach you a new sign. That's gay.
Same. What gay?
Gay.
Was this giraffe?
Fuck knows.
It is. I've taught you one.
That's cunt.
Wait, stop. No, it isn't.
I'm not lying.
No, because I've just did that on a photo shoot.
Well, was it for a fanny?
No,
because that would.
I don't know what it was for. My manager was like, just do that.
Of course he did, but that's who we are.
To me.
To you.
To me.
To you.
Can I tell you a story about the Chuckle Brothers?
Of course you can. I'm always here
so
for the Chuckle Brothers.
Guy
did you fancy them too?
No, mate. That was just you.
I think I like old men.
Do you know? Do you?
Some of them.
Do you know Barry Chuckle? Was it Barry Chuckle? Yeah,
he was one I fancied. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so. Barry Chuckle lives across the road from my mum, right?
Did you kiss him?
No, not the real Barry Chuckle, but the one that really looks like him.
Fuck off.
He's looking
Is
like.
he alive now?
Yeah, he's alive now. I mean, he's seen me bum, and this is the story. One time he really annoyed us by like having a party really late. And
what is this man?
An old man, but he loved
his
a few years ago when I lived in my mum's house.
He loved a key.
Oh, he loved it. So I was just like, will you shut up? So to get me revenge, I just stuck me bum cheeks on the window. I don't know why I thought that was going to do anything. So technically I've mooned Barry Chuckle. Anyway, that's the story. Bye.
In our next episode of Moonin' Paul Chuckle, it is Rebs and Shannon. I love
isn't
mooning.
He died?
No.
Didn't he?
Paul, no, it's the other. Oh, no, it is Paul that died. Maybe I fancied Paul.
You can't now.
I can't know which one I fancied. I fancied the dead. Sorry, if anyone... I've got a...
Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis. Sorry.
What's it look like?
I'm wearing a bodysuit at the moment.
Is it up your butt?
I can taste the fabric more than I can feel it. Sleep paralysis. So I got abducted by aliens.
No, really?
No. Right. No, right. Listen, no one believes me. And I'm like, no, it happened.
This many minutes.
It's fine, I'm fast. I was like, going in for the operation. I was going by myself and I was going like full general anaesthetic. I think I was like 20 and I was like lying there and I was like trying to fall asleep. And I've had sleep paralysis before, but this was insane. So I was asleep.
So hold on, is this...
This is real. I got abducted by...
in the anaesthesia?
No, this is at home before I go. Oh. So I'm lying like this and like I could just... And I was like trying... And so I'm lying like this. I felt myself being like levitated up to the ceiling. No, I was touching the fucking ceiling, and then I felt my legs being moved like this, and I felt people like at the bottom of the bed holding my legs and my arms, and I could just hear distorted things. I couldn't get out of it, and I remember like coming round and being like,
"Did you like hit the bed when you went back down or not? Where was that aliens? How'd you know? Was this a tracking device?" You didn't think about that, did you?
I don't know. I was abducted though, and I don't know if anyone else has any thoughts and feelings behind being abducted, but if you want to share your story...
Oh, tell us the story.
Please.
You could do one where you read people's alien stories on
oh
the
my
next
fucking
one.
God. And that's like on Unmarried, Unshaven, Unworried, with many worries.
Alien section.
Aliens. But no, that happened. I was abducted. Have you had a similar story?
Not an abduction, but I was sleep paralysis by a thing once. They call them boo hags in folklore, and it's like, have you ever seen that old not Renaissance, the old Gothic painting where there's like a woman lying on bed like this,
It's like a devil on
and
her.
there's a devil sitting like on her
It's gonna be
chest.
Fern. Fern's just like, it's Vishka, my chihuahua.
I love her.
There's a
So I
roar.
was lying on my bed, and at the time, in my mum's house, I had like a wardrobe full of mirrors here, which is stupid. You shouldn't have mirrors facing
Were
the
you not like
bed.
this?
I mean, yeah, that's all I could move was my eyeballs. So I'm like, you know when you wake up and you know you're awake but you can't move. So
Yeah.
I was like this. There was bars. Like I had like a fancy like stupid headboard thing, Victorian ass bed. And I didn't know, but my ankles were through the bars at the bottom, so that might be why I felt like I was pure
Trapped. Yeah.
stuck. But couldn't move, and I'm like, "Boo!" And it was really dark, and then I thought, oh, the door's open, thank God my mum's come in.
No,
Wasn't fucking my
it was the
mum.
boo hag.
Somebody fucking crawling with hair like dragging on the floor and shit, and I was like, that looks like my hair.
Was you on all fours?
And I was looking and I could see like it wasn't like I could see the shape of a hair and the boob. I could see shape of boobs because that's how
We
I
love
knew it was a
tits.
girl.
We love tits.
But it was just like
Tits and hair.
shadowy boobs and shadowy long hair like crawling like. And I was like, "Boom, don't come on me!" And I was like, "Arr." And then it got round to my ankles, and I could just see like
No.
the head at the bottom of the bed.
I'm out.
And I was like, I can't move my foot. And then I woke up, and it was like
Was that the boo
daylight.
hag?
It was daylight.
The boo hag. Daylight.
It was weird because it was dark when I was having it, and then when I snapped to, it was daylight.
And it was like 7 a.m.
And I was like, why am I haunting myself?
Maybe that's something more about you
Me.
unpacking your internalized.
My shadow self needs healing. And now I've never had it since because I've healed my internal trauma.
Well, speaking of shadow selves and stuff, this is my lovely plug as I have a that is not a word I was going to say. I have a friend who is a shaman called Shani, and it's a very similar experience to people like I've collected you. I feel like I'm a collector.
I know what you mean. I say that. I
I'm gonna
collect people. You're in my collection.
I'm so sorry, I just burped again. That's all right. Honestly, that's desperado.
Better out than in.
Yeah, that's very true. That is very true. I am like a kleptomania of people, pincers collecting everybody. But it's like I've met you in my adult life because people are sometimes it's really hard to make friends as adults. But we're like, can we just be friends? And
Can I just say it's hard? I have found it hard as a girl to make friends with girls. My whole life.
Yeah.
I've got like one girl best friend, and it's only in my adult life that But I used to feel really weird like about it. I don't know why.
You should, but you've got such a beautiful energy. Sometimes I'm like, girls have a fucking hard time as it is. The gays, theys, and thems, and the gays, the he's, and all the beautiful ones in between. It's like we've been told how to be a certain way as a woman all our life, and then it's like you see women as a competition.
That is
or
exactly
as
what I was going to say. Yeah,
our own oppressors, because it's like I'm in comparison, not comparison. Like
it's because it's being perpetuated that we should all like be in competition for boys, for men from a young age. Because imagine what would happen if all of the women realised that that was wrong and that we actually need to live in unison, in community, in a matriarchal way.
We need to raise. Do you know what it is? I never, ever, ever. Gosh, I'm like, we've got a couple minutes left, but we'll just deep dive into this, and then it'll be like a reflection on the next episode. I have never. Like I like with the way the world is and the way some of my previous relationships have been. I haven't been perfect in any of them either. Like there is so much time for growth and reflection in everything that you do, and you are ultimately just as much of a better version of you are. Like as you keep going, like your previous self dies every second, doesn't it? Yeah. So it's like there's so much room to understand and grow from the previous relationships. But I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to have kids. I can't trust. Blah. It was such a wild. I am now like, oh my God, I want to have babies.
Oh, I've been through that, and I don't again now.
But it flows, and at the moment I'm like, I'd love to but only at the thought of raising them with women that I love.
Yeah.
Like if I knew that I had my women and other folk and people in that space to be like, I've got you, and these are ours, and
it takes a village to raise a child.
Fucking does, and. We've navigated so far away from that. I think now we struggle to understand, like it's that whole concept. Like I said, we don't know people anything, and I think people have gotten to the other side where it's like, I want community and I want all this, but actually, it's like, you know, that horrible like consistent like waiting for a friend to text, and you feel like you're always the person that's texting, and they also think that they're the one that's texting.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's just
so do we just
so
never
nobody
talk
ever
again?
texts. Yeah.
I appreciate you so much. I think that you are a fantastic source of goodness, and using your platform so great to, like you say, even your experiences of maybe feeling disconnected from femininity or divine femininity from women that are in your life, you're now paving the way for like showing that like, look, I'm here. And
My next gig actually is
Yeah.
all to do with that. So, channeling the divine feminine. The last one was about the masculine. This headline gig is on the 27th of March at Newgate Social. Everybody's invited to wear some mad spangly outfits. I'm going to be wearing fairy wings, just to let you know. And 7:00 tickets are on my website, which is www.shannonpearlofficial.com. And if you come, I would love to like get a photo of all the fairies. I hope you can make it.
I will. 27th of Feb. Not March.
March,
I was
yeah.
going to say we're nearly past that. 27th of March.
But yes, that's all about the divine energy of the feminine.
I think I'm free. I should be free. I think I've got it in my diary.
Thank you so much for inviting us all today.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being like a beautiful honour and being my first.
And I love this. I'm going to wear it until like I can't out. It's going to just stay on my neck.
I hope so.
Do you know what's weird as well? Before I come out, I was like, I tried about 3 necklaces on. I was like, nah, none of them go. I'll just wear none. And I never wear no necklace, and it stressed us out the whole way here. I was like trying to cameras, and I don't have anything. And look at this.
It was meant to be. It goes with the colour code as well.
Yeah, vibes.
Oh, you're just so perfect. I'm going to burp again. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to. Note yourself, maybe no beers before the podcast. I was like, I'm feeling nervous. Maybe I need a beer. But I just want to say thank you so much for coming and sharing your experience, and all the topics in which we have covered around the world in 80 Shannons is what we've done today. And yeah, when we have this kind of episodic as we continue with some of these episodes.
Can I come back?
Of course you can. I'd love to bring you on with Shani. I was saying I've got a friend who's a shaman, and like I say, collecting people, and I've collected so many wonderful souls, and I feel like keeping them.
We might go together well, me and her.
Well, I think yous would go too well together.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to meet them. Yous were just
same.
Not that. That one. Same. But no, that one was fantastic. And what we will do is link all of the wonderful upcoming dates for your gigs, to your socials, and to that wonderful showy show. The
American Duchess.
American Duchess.
Yes, we'll see if we can get any founding fathers for the next episode.
We will.
Because I'm still wearing you.
She'll be wearing my hoof. I'll have no idea. But yeah, just thank you so much.
Thank you.
This has been Unmarried, Unshaven, Unworried. I'm Rebs. My favourite colour is brown, and I'm a Pisces. Don't drown.